Good afternoon, people, pets, on this sunny but quite chilly Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, Tuesday. Oh, it's just your madman. I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's well. And a big thank you to everybody that has subbed and that likes my videos or comments or whatever. It means a lot. I do look at the comments. I might not reply to all of them because it's just because. No offence meant to anybody. I try and reply or at least acknowledge each and every comment that I see. Anyway, in today's episode of What a Waste of Journalistic Talent and Space and Time. Apparently, Nigel Farage has had to downplay claims he used racist language as a teenager at school. Right? It's been brought up that he said things that was allegedly anti-Semitic, racist, etc., etc. And these are allegations that go back, he says, somewhere in the region of 49 years, 50 years, which is almost as old as I am. Now, my point on this is, growing up back in the, obviously he's talking the late 60s, 70s, 80s. I'm talking 70s, 80s, and into the early to mid-90s before everything started to change and go a little bit on the soft side. How many of us went to a shop that began with a P and ended in an I? Four-letter word. How many of us called our mates the G word if they cried because they got beat at football? How many of us grew up saying things like grow a pair, man up and all this stuff, which is the same kind of thing if you think about it? What we did then, it's like this thing where a lot of the foreigners are demanding... can't think of the word, but money back, because things that our great grandparents did hundreds of years ago, comparing things that we did back in 1974, 1975, 1980, 85, 87 to things that are happening nowadays is wrong. You know, we used coal and there was no problem sitting in a tin bath in front of a coal burning fire with bits of coal and stuff spitting at you while she sat there having a bath on a Sunday night, ready for school on the Monday. And we shared the bath. We shared bath water. Nowadays, everybody's got to have their own bath, their own shower, their own tea towel, their own towels, their own flannels. It's everything like that. Things were what they was back then. And it was look at some of the comedies. Look at In Sickness and in Health. You know, look at some mothers do have them. Look at Steptones, and look at all those comedies that was great back in the 70s and the 80s, and some of the comedians, you see comedians now getting booked and then getting cancelled because somebody complains about their material. So my opinion on this is for Farage to be attacked for something that he allegedly said. And why is it taken? I mean, he's been at the fore since bare minimum 2016 when he was the head of the Brexit movement. He's been around a lot longer than that. Why has it taken this long for somebody to come forward and say, oh, Farage used racist and anti-Semitic words when he was a teenager? It's crap. It's like when Boris Johnson got done for having tea parties. Somebody that was at that tea party grassed him up for having a tea party during COVID. Like when Matt Hancock got done for having a relationship with somebody in his office. Somebody went and got the camera footage from his office, which to me looked fake as fuck, to be honest. But somebody got the camera footage and used it against him. It's a case if you can't trust your friends, let alone your enemies. Somebody within the circle that knew Farage 50 odd years ago has now turned around and says, oh, he said this. I mean, and Farage, to his defence, says, I can't remember exactly what I said 49 years ago. I don't know what was said that long ago. We've moved on. We've done different things. We've had a beer or two, sort of thing. It's crap. If you can't trust your friends, then your enemies you've got no hope with. And it's just another shining example of that. And this is why this whole boys club culture bores me, because somebody's always going to stab you in the back. And it's just the latest fiction. There'll be another one soon. I mean, they've done it themselves to the likes of Rupert Lowe and stuff anyway. So there'll be another one soon anyway. But yeah, that's just my rant. An annoying news story. Look after your friends. Look after your elders, your relatives, your neighbours, kids around the table. Look after those that live with you, those that are close, and look after those that you talk to far and wide. Look after yourselves. Importantly, look after yourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay proud, stay loud. Peace.